Welcome back to a brand new episode of Gen Z BTC. It's me, Satoshi Guapamoto, your favorite Bitcoin educator in the space. And today I've got a really fun one for you. What are the odds of your Bitcoin getting hacked? Can Bitcoin be hacked? All right. I've got a lot of gibberish on the board for you today. Take it all in all of its glory. It took me quite a while to write down. My wrist hurt, but it's all good. I do it for you guys because I got to bring this education to the kids. I got to bring the education to the kids. So let's get right into it. All right. Please share this video, like this video and share it already just because of all the work I had to put in. You know what I mean? This deserves to go viral because it really is crazy. And I need you to understand this. It's amazing. 2 to the 256th power. All right. That is the odds of you finding a Bitcoin wallet that has Bitcoins in it, essentially. These are the odds of you hacking Bitcoin. All right. So like in general, like this is a hard concept to understand, but Bitcoin itself cannot be hacked. That's like saying you hack the internet. Like that's not possible. That's not real. That's stupid. That's not real. But when they say, can your Bitcoin be hacked? What they really are saying is, can somebody find your wallet? Can somebody find your private key to access your Bitcoin and then take it? You're going to have to do more research in order to really understand what I just said, but just roll with me, okay? Can somebody find your private key and take your Bitcoin from you? That's the question we're trying to ask. Can your Bitcoin get stolen by somebody in cyberspace? These are the odds of that happening. And that's because Bitcoin runs on the SHA-256 algorithm. I did a video about that. Go ahead and check that out. But this is Bitcoin's security model, okay? Essentially, this is what's protecting your Bitcoin. So is 2 to the 256 really a big number? Well, you tell me. 2 to the 256 is this number. 115,792,089, blah, 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 blah. Then another row. I ran out of space, another whole row, and then another row, and then a little bit more. 936. Those are the last three digits. So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14. That's like 25 commas. Okay. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's trillions right there, okay? After you know, after this, we're already at trillions. You have hundreds of thousands, millions, billions, trillions. We're already at trillions. And then we have all of this left. All right? It's very hard for human brains to comprehend big numbers. So I got some examples for you. They're pretty fun. We're going to go through them. But if you don't like this big number, you can also rewrite it as 1.15 times 10 to the 77. 10 to the 77 is disgusting. All right? That is so big. Okay? Or you can call it 115 quattuorvigintillion. Quattrovigintillion. Okay? I'm done. 78 digits. Okay? That is a 78 digit number. That is sick. For reference, this is the amount of atoms in the universe. 10 to the 88. The odds of you hacking a Bitcoin are 10 to the 77. Okay? That means that the odds of me picking an atom anywhere in the universe are almost the exact same as me picking your Bitcoin wallet. That is literally true. That is literally true. Do not just believe me. Go do some research. Find this out for yourself. Look at the Bitcoin source code. If you can't read code, use an AI to translate the code for you or hire someone who can read code and make them tell you what it says. Please make them do it because I'm not making this stuff up. That is insane. If me and you are in a competition, right? And it's like, okay, listen, we both have to pick the same atom in the universe. Otherwise, we get eliminated. We get erased like on some Dragon Ball Super type beat. We're getting smoked. There's no way you can guess my atom. The same way there's no way you can guess my Bitcoin wallet. You can't guess my Bitcoin private key. You can't. You can't. I challenge you. I dare you. Please try to do it. Please try to do it. I'm begging you to do it. And guess what? When you do, you can have all my Bitcoin. I won't even be mad. Now, let's say if someone has a supercomputer and you can guess 1 trillion guesses per second. By the way, that's not possible. We can't do that currently. That far exceeds modern computing. 1 trillion guesses a second is not possible. But let's just say it is, right? 1 trillion keys per second. The likelihood of a correct guess is so infinitesimally small that it is more likely for someone to win the lottery 1 billion times in a row and get struck by lightning every day of their life, consecutively, not missing a day. Those odds are literally better than you trying to brute force a Bitcoin key. So, I mean, please test your luck. This is why Bitcoin is so amazing. It incentivizes people working inside the network. It incentivizes you being a good player. Because if you try to cheat and try to find someone's Bitcoin wallet by hashing it 1 trillion times per second, you're just not going to do it. And you just wasted electricity like an idiot. You would have made more money doing something productive or just mining for Bitcoin, like trying to get actual Bitcoin the right way. You would have had the same odds, essentially. No, not the same odds. The odds of finding the nonce for the block is a lot easier. But basically, you waste money trying to find other people's keys. You just waste electricity like a dummy. So cooperation is incentivized in Bitcoin. Also, if you were to try to do that little guessing thing, it would take you thousands of years, like literally thousands of years of guessing at 1 trillion a second, by the way, because that's just here. 1 trillion a second is right here. You would still have all this to go. You would never even make it to you wouldn't even make it here. You would never even make it there. It's just not going to happen. So let's give a couple analogies, right? This is the sand analogy, all right? Imagine every grain of sand on Earth. Now consider the total number of grains of sand across all the beaches, all the deserts, all of the ocean floor, because the ocean floor has sand on it, okay? Imagine all the sand on Earth, right? You would have 7.5 quintillion grains of sand. That's 7.5 times 10 to the 18. This is 10 to the 77. Now, if me and you try guessing the same piece of sand, that's still only 10 to the 18. That is disgusting. You would need multiple planets. You would need multiple Earths. And you would just cover them complete with sand. No water, no nothing, just all sand. And you'd have to guess the exact grain. Not happening. Stars in the observable universe. The estimated number of stars in the observable universe is about 100 billion galaxies, with each having around 100 billion stars, which leads to roughly 10 to the 23rd of the amount of stars in the universe. Okay, how about me and you guess the same star, buddy? Even if we do. Oh, guessing the Bitcoin wallet is about 3 times harder. It's 3 times harder. That is insane. I'm about to start tweaking. Picking atoms in the universe. We already went over this. The atoms is 10 to the 80. All right. So this actually is a little bit harder. Guessing the exact atom is just a little bit harder than guessing your Bitcoin wallet. Right. Lottery odds, right? The Powerball lottery odds, the odds of winning the lottery. The lottery is a scam. It's a tax on poor people, by the way. If you want to get rich, you just buy Bitcoin and hold it. The odds of winning the lottery are approximately 1 in 292 million, okay? The odds of correctly guessing a Bitcoin private key are so astronomically small that you would have a better chance of winning the lottery every single week for the next 1 million years. Oh my goodness. Flipping a coin. Imagine you're flipping a coin, right? In order to basically brute force Bitcoin, I would have to flip a coin 256 times, right? 256. 2 to the 256. If you flip a coin 256 times and we get the exact same combinations, then that means that we have the exact same amount of odds of having the same Bitcoin wallet. Okay? I want you to do that. Why don't you go take two coins and you flip them and see how many times you can get the same result in a row? Can you get heads 256 times? If you get it 255 and then on the last one you miss, that means that you missed the wallet. You didn't get it. And I mean, just try it. Just try it. If you have a weekend, just go ahead and try that. The average age of the universe. The universe is roughly 13.8 billion years old. Even if you had a computer that could check 1 trillion private keys per second since the beginning of the universe, it will only have checked 10 to the 30 private keys by now. What else do I need to say? Surface area of Earth is around 510 million square kilometers, right? That's 5.1 times 10 to the 8. Imagine the entire surface was covered in millimeter-sized pebbles. If you randomly selected one of these millimeter-sized pebbles, the odds of someone picking the exact same one on the first try is far more likely than picking a private key. Dice rolling, right? Because essentially rolling a die, you would have to roll the dice 77 times in a row to get the exact, and they'd all have to be the exact same. 77, the exact same roll every time in order to guess a private key. Just try it. Just try it. If you have a game of Trouble in your house where you press a little button and the dice rolls up, see if you can get 77 times in a row, and then let me know. And be sure to upload the video. And then traveling across the galaxy. Milky Way is about 100,000 light years across. If you randomly pick a single point in the entire galaxy and ask someone to guess that exact point, it would still be trillions of times easier than guessing a private key. So if you found any of that interesting, then please leave a like, leave a comment, share the video with someone who likes content like Numberphile or, 3 blue, 1 brown, that one channel, I forget the name. If you're a numbers guy, you have to love stuff like this. I mean, that is literally insane. Someone tell me how to pronounce that. I didn't Google it, so I just don't know. But the answer, can your Bitcoin be hacked? The answer is yes. Anyone who says no, technically they're telling you a lie. The answer is yes, your Bitcoin can be hacked. These are the odds. So I like these odds. These odds are pretty dang good. That's easy money. The odds of Bank of America getting hacked and all my funds being depleted to zero is probably about a I would say 1 in 100 million. 1 in 100 million, that seems fair. So it's like around right here, this area. I'd rather take all this, you know what I'm saying? That's just me though. You guys let me know, what odds are you taking? Are you trusting it? Are you trusting your monetary value in Bitcoin, or are you going to do something less effective? Let me know in the comment section. I appreciate you guys. Keep sharing the videos, keep watching, keep liking, and I'll keep bringing you more bangers. This has been Gen Z BTC, Satoshi Guapamoto, out.